Salutations everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. So, of course, we're here talking to Silva, which I almost called Silver. I mean, close enough, it's offering an ER, come on. But we went through this whole building and ended up on the very first floor, or the last floor, whatever you want to call it, and saw this dude was in trouble. Now here we are, talking to him. Urgh. Ow. Thank you, you saved me. Do you people know Duking? Yes, we do. Okay. I'm a fool. I didn't know what was happening at all. They'd taken Duking's Pokemon hostage. How could they do something down and dirty? That's why we're here. We came to rescue Plusle. I'm going too. Ugh. Ow, ow, ow. Not in your condition. You have to wait here. Oh, and here's Maror making his glorious entrance via, well, big screen. Don't really know why. But you know what? It's fine. We meet again, kitties. Maror, you cowardly cheat. Cowardly cheat? Me? That's not true. Taking a hostage is perfectly fine for a bargaining chip. You called that a tactic? Plus, I'll better be okay. Oh, darling. The darling couldn't be any safer even if it tried. I'm sure it'll come to adore me before too much longer. You've got to be kidding. Where is it? Give it back. No running or hiding from me. Come to the cave, that's where I'll be. I'll be waiting for you, my pretties. Goodbye. Oh, I love-hate him. Ugh. I got that guy who's guarding the cave's entrance. Be careful when you go to the cave. The Sentinel is tough. But also, as we're heading towards there, I actually checked our party to see if they needed any healing, and apparently they're all healed. I don't know when that happened or how it happened, but you know what? It's fine. I ain't complaining. Oh, I get it. You guys weren't new recruits, but just intruders too? That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Are you going to keep me amused? I mean, yes, but the question is, are you going to keep us amused though? Because I have a feeling our party of Pokemon could be better than your party of Pokemon. And oh hey, Quillfish and Goldie. So it looks like there's gonna be a lot of water type trainers here, and I don't know why that is. Like, why do all three of the people so far that we fought in this segment have like water type Pokemon? And by this segment, I don't mean this episode, I mean this whole place. And okay, Quillfish is the one that is going to be the Shadow Pokemon. I didn't even realize that he had Shadow Pokemon. But we'll take it. Also, just going to use Bite. It might do a recoil, whatever it's actually called, against, Umbreon. But who knows, if it does decent damage and it does like quarter damage, then we should be good to just use that and try to catch it. As long as it doesn't do a crit hit, like I'm pretty sure it did with Lemonade last episode. But nope, we are good to go. Now, do you guys like this part, or is this part kind of like dragging along for you guys? Because for me, I do kind of like it, because obviously it is still sort of in tutorial mode, and of course, you get lots of Shadow Pokemon in here, and I thought I just targeted Goldfish for a second. I was like, no, I want to have that Pokemon. Also, my door is currently open if you guys can't see in the back there, so sorry if you guys end up hearing the dogs making lots of noises and stuff like that. So people are just currently out and they might be home soon. So they might just go like bonkers and like book it for all I know. Which they have done before. Which is both cute, but it's also just like, bruh, you guys just make me lose focus like that. But it's okay. Okay. That's right, it doesn't do damage, but it's possible to poison. Which is why I actually want to catch it, because I was thinking I might actually replace our Quagsire with Quillfish, because I'd like to have a poison type Pokemon with us. I don't know why A, I didn't just already use Bayleaf here, but also B, why I just want a poison type Pokemon with us so much, but it's fine. Until then, we'll just kind of speed through here, so I'll either cut or just fast forward this part. Unless we unless we catch this Quillfish here. Yes, I did just read the Quillfish and catch at the same time, and almost. Darn you, Quillfish. And this time it was caught and wasn't actually a tease. Just like, bruh, why would you do that? Also, just letting you guys know, the cat is now right behind me, so if you see me reach back like this, it's because I'm just petting him. Because if you can't tell, the fact that you guys can actually see my ceiling and also my hands are just kind of cutting in and out like this, I am actually just currently standing up. And, oops, that's not what I wanted to use, you know what? Let's just use synthesis, why not? It might be quicker than good old Colosseum over here, and it is, cool. It's too bad Espeon and Umbreon don't also have their own healing things. I also think it's really cool how in Pokemon, different Pokemon actually have like different ways of healing themselves without even just using just rest or nest and stuff like that. Because, my goodness, that just brings me back to like Victory Road or just before the Elite Four in Emerald, with all those freaking Pelipers just constantly using rest on us and nest. It's just like, bruh, I'm just trying to catch you and you're healing yourself like this and falling asleep so much. Battle you was fun, so it's good enough for me. If you want to go through here, go right ahead. But not before healing a Pokemon though, because poor Umbreon and Espeon. Here we are. Also, speaking of healing, we actually got 5 Hyper Potions from going down the elevator and getting that little blocked off chest over there. Also, don't know where exactly we need to go, if we need to go through all of these doors or not, but that's just what we're going to do before we go down the stairs that's like right in the middle there. And here's some more Hyper Potions, because I actually went down the elevator to actually get us more Hyper Potions and Super Potions, without realizing or remembering that we actually get some here. But, oh well, it is what it is. I also just wanted to get some more Pokeballs. And we got some ethers. Okay. Yay, you're finally here. Just forest my territory. I can't let you through. I mean, that's what the others said too, and we really just went through a building of guards that were just really bad guards and employees of, you know, of y'all. But do it. It's fine. Oh, Amaryllis. It's another one of those Pokemon that is actually kind of interesting. I love the fact that there's actually fossil Pokemon in this game. Just like, here's a fossil. Now make it alive and you'll get yourself a Pokemon. Okay, apparently we just didn't cancel Umbreon's attack, but you know what? It's fine, because sometimes targeting one Pokemon just works out really easily for us anyways. But also little Lotads. I absolutely love Lotad and their evolutions. Sadly, I don't remember what the middle evolution is, but Ludicolo though? Freaking love Ludicolos. Those are so cute, and they just look so jolly and happy, not unhappy. It'd be so sad, but like, I'm sorry, little babies. But you'll definitely see why, and I'm pretty sure some that may or may not be in this game, look really happy about this. And in fact, they actually love their trainer, which I think is really cute. And there we go. Another easy peasy lemon squeezy battle. And you said that you were going to not let us escape. I also don't know why I decided to just fight this lady over here, but we could have just avoided her. But you know what? It is what it is, it doesn't really matter. Whoopsies, I lost! I mean, yeah, you kind of just assumed that you were going to defeat us, like, hello? You're surprised, but I'm not telling you where Miror B's waiting. What's going on here? I heard there was intruders, but there's obviously two of you. I mean, didn't they say intruders, not intruder? I mean, intruders just implies it's more than one person, like, hello dude? Did you expect, like, an army to go through here or what? And oh, there's another Ralts. I didn't realize how many Ralts were in this game. I thought that only that one dude, which I think his name is, no, Claus is Mother 2. It's Mother 3, not Mother 2. Bruh. I know my games. I was just thinking of the twins, and he's like the second twin, and there's two of these things, and then all these other names and stuff in my head is just like, yep, that just happened. I'm sure you all have all had those moments before. But also, damn, goodbye coughing. R.I.P. little dude. Let's see if this will one-shot KO this Ralts over here, and this will. Goodbye little Ralts. Now, this is a question for any of you guys who actually have played this game, I guess, more than one way than I have, because I haven't really done any of the, like, not post games, but I've never really done battles in this game. Do you know if you could actually trade Pokemon? I know you could transfer Pokemon from Emerald to In, but do they need to be specific Pokemon, or could we say trade in a Ralts to our file and use a Ralts or not? Because I'm kind of curious about that, because I've never actually tried that. Because as a kid, I didn't know that was actually a thing. I thought the only thing that you could do outside of the main game was actually just to fight your Emerald copy, or Ruby and Sapphire copy, whatever one you have. And is it only compatible with those other Gen 3 games? Can you do it with like Gen 2 games and Gen 1 games? Raising your Pokemon to those levels must have been a hard struggle. You might be my enemy, but you have my respect. Touche, touche. Also, thank you. Even though we're literally the same level, but do it is fine. We take it. And now our journey to find Miror B is on its way. So we got over here. This dude that just really wants to be Willy. He just needs to dye his hair pink and he can be Willy. Speaking of which, we should try to refight that dude too, because we have the option to, and nobody is in here. Never mind, we got this later. Also, I love how she was just staring right at us, and yet we were still able to sneak past her. Like, sometimes I'm just wondering why there's trainers down here. Dude, are you also going to fight us? Maybe they will only fight us if we interact with them. Well, we'll find out now, I guess, after picking up these Ultra Balls. So, hello. Haha, too bad for you, you're at a dead end. Miror B's not here. Okay, so interesting. I like how in these games, sometimes just merely interacting with trainers will get you caught or into battles like this. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense, because some trainers are just like, yeah, so whatever. We'll fight you if you want to fight us. It feels like that's the same interest with this dude. And probably the last as well. And you too. You have 2 Lotats. It's like, bruh. I love that. But why do you only have 2 Lotats? I don't know if these are your only Pokemon or if you have more than 1 Pokemon. Okay, and there's 1 Lotat down. And he does have more than 1 Pokemon, which, you know, I had a feeling / I knew. But I still said only 2 Lotats. So let's see if he has more than 1 Pokemon that's not a Lotat. Apparently that's a no. So there's that. We'll see if that's going to actually be the case after this Lotat. And if it is, bruh, so many Lotats. Also, my cat is just pawing my foot. Because I'm just stretching my foot behind me. All I feel is him doing like cats, man. Let's see. It's also a Lotat. Bruh. And goodbye, other Lotats. Just like, bruh, why do you just have 4 Lotats? I mean, I get it, they're adorable, and their evolution chain is amazing, but, bruh, savage. I mean, you did this to yourself. It's a good thing we didn't have electric Pokemon. Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure one of our Shadow Pokemon is actually an electric, so I'm thinking I might actually switch out Bailey for that. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah, you sure are strong, but you're no match for Miror B. I see you admire Miror B. I've got this last over here. Whoops, roll back, just no straight through street. I mean, you could have told us before. Now, do you also have just a party full of Lotats as well? Okay, no, it's Geodude and Lotat. But it looks like the more closer we get to Miror B is hinted nudging about something, guys. Keep that in mind if you don't know about this game or much about this game. But it's gonna wipe through here, and we're also just going to switch out for Quagsire to make it even quicker. Goodbye, Lotat. Let's see if she has another Lotat. That would be absolutely hilarious if she only had a team of Geodudes and Lotats. And nope, let's no run. Okay, we actually have a pretty good team for this fight then. Of course, the only one that we didn't really have is Electric, but once again, I'm thinking of switching that through, and dang, goodbye Geodude. Like, I knew that was going to be super effective, but I didn't know how well the damage was actually going to be. But there we go. Now let's see where her final one is. Ooh, a little Cyclops, it's so cute. Bye, little Snorunt. You literally just got thrown into this battle, and then you didn't even get a chance to fight back, and then you were gone. And Cyclops at least got to survive, but still. Another easy battle right there. Miror B's unbeatable. You lose. I mean, that's what the others have said, and like, at the same time, y'all are very easy. to fight, so I'm not too worried. But either way, I'll meet you up, I guess, up. AKA right here. And you are one of those guys that's actually going to like be like, yo, you're right in front of me, you're like right beside me, like right here, and I didn't like engage with you, but you know what? It's fine. I love when Pokemon games do that, but I'm also just like, why? Hold it! Don't you think you're going anywhere when you catch my eye? I'm hoping that we also have some kind of ice Pokemon in this game, aside from one which I think is actually water type. Oh, this dude. Okay, he has this guy. Okay, I think we'll take that. We're not going to use Bite though, because I'm pretty sure Bite is still super effective against Meditite, although it might counteract it considering it's both Psychic and Fight, but just to be safe, because I want that Meditite there. But I still want to catch as many Pokemon as possible though. Oh, I love how it crawls. Now it's interesting how I always thought that Meditite would be floating. Like, doesn't it float in other Gen 3 games and other games that it might be in? We're actually going to use Bite to figure that out. And that's the last Pokemon. I was going to switch up Quagsire, I was like, nah, that's not really necessary. It's too bad that Numble or Numo, I don't really remember how to actually say the name. Oh, poor baby heard itself with confusion. It's so rude. So rude of you. And it does counteract it. Okay. But I'm still going to just try to catch it. But anyways, is it just supposed to be floating in its idle pose? I could be wrong about that, but it feels like that's the case. And are you going to take down per Espeon? You are, but you didn't defeat it though. Oh, and one throw, one catch. Unlike the other Pokemon, which we threw it, and it decided to just be like, ha, no, I'm good there. But now, of course, we're switching out Pokemon, because I want to use Surf on this Numble, considering it almost KO'd our poor Espeon. And the Espeon should also still get EXP, if I'm correct too. We'll see about that though. Unless, our boy Umbreon takes it out first, which is not the case, so our Miss Lady Quagsire will take it out. Now, I also didn't see what gender the, what's a Cyndaquil, because of the little quills. The Quilava? Why do you want to call it? Why am I saying all these wrong names? I don't really know. But I didn't see what our other Pokemon was, which is going to be replacing Quagsire for next episode. Because, well, I forgot here. Sorry, I just punched you guys. But we're going to leave it here, and we're going to continue here next episode. My Pokemon have won a knocked out challenge. You are no average trainer for beating them. But up ahead, we got ourselves a forked road. But yeah, anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Save thumbs up down in the comments down below. Do what you do. I'll see you in the next video, which we will have a somewhat shuffled out party when I figure out what I'm going to shuffle out. But yeah, and I'll just meet you guys back there, and peace.